Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Medical Classes by Dr. Srinidhi Kumar Acharya. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also please give your valuable comments. And your comments really help me to improve my presentation. So you can also make use of the playlist. In the playlist, I have provided almost all the topics in a very systematic order. So it is quite convenient to you for the study, continuous study. Anyway, in the last class we were discussing about vaccination. We have seen a case of Ramya about the killed vaccines. Okay, when there is a gap, what we have to do. So today we will have another class and only we will discuss one case which gives some idea about the vaccination to you, so that in day-to-day practice you will not make this mistake. Okay, this is a 3-year-old child. And presently this 3-year-old child has got all the textbook symptoms of diphtheria. Of course, nowadays diphtheria is very rare, but still it can be possible if you are not giving the diphtheria DPT vaccine properly. So this whole case is about that only. A 3-year-old child with all the textbook signs and symptoms of diphtheria is there. Okay, a membrane formation and all those things. Now after that, this child, female child, that developed the renal failure also. Then one of the most common complication of diphtheria is myocarditis, so that was also there. And this renal failure and myocarditis both were there in that child, 3-year-old child. And then it requires a peritoneal dialysis. Okay. So later this child was kept in 1 month in ventilation also, because there is a need of ventilation. So ventilation care has been also given to this child. And by the time now the child is almost all okay, no problem. But the thing is, before this incident, that means before this 3 years, okay, before the starting of this incident, child has received 1 dose of DPT, or nowadays it is Pentavac. Okay, so child has received only 1 dose of DPT, maybe in the first month or maybe in the second month, details are not available. Now later 2 doses of the DPT was not given. Only actually DPT we have got, Pentavac we have got 3 doses, 6 month, then in the second month, that means 1.5, 2.5 and 3.5 months. What happened with this child is they have given 1 dose, first dose they have given, but the second and third dose were not given. So when we ask why you have not given this, so they told that somebody who has taken this Pentavac vaccine in their area locality has developed some complication and these parents were afraid of that and they have not given DPT 2 and DPT 3 doses, second and third doses. So because people in that area were afraid because some untoward incident happened, cause may be different, may not be the vaccine, but it happened. So child also missed the 2 doses of Pentavac. But unfortunately on 3rd year, a child developed diphtheria and there was a renal failure, myocarditis, ventilation care was given. Now do you think this is a vaccine failure? This is a question. Okay. That means the DPT 3 primary doses of Pentavac or DPT has been not given. Only 1 dose was given, 2 doses were not given. Unfortunately, child developed diphtheria. Now, can you call it as vaccination failure? So, this is the main question. Now, such incidences will occur in day-to-day practice. Now, the answer is, this is not called as vaccine failure. This condition is not considered under vaccination failure. Now, especially when we are talking about non-replicating killed vaccines. Okay, for example, non-replicating killed vaccine, for DPT or Pentavac is a killed vaccine, and what we are using is only toxoids we are using. The antigens which are produced from that particular bacteria has been separated and that has been converted into toxoids and made into vaccines, and then it is given. That means this is a killed vaccine. And also non-replicating, there is no question because we are only giving the toxoids. That means some of the toxins of that particular bacteria has been collected and it is given. Okay, so therefore this is non-replicating, there is no question of replication, and this is also killed vaccine. So whenever you give such a non-replicating killed vaccines like diphtheria or Pentavac or many other, What thing we have to understand is the initial doses that we are giving, they are just the sensitizing doses. So DPT1 I have given. Immediately that DPT1 will not going to produce some antibodies. Okay. So DPT which is given, that start producing antibodies only if you complete all the 3 doses. That 3 doses are called as primary doses. Okay. So DPT 1, 2, 3 or Pentavac 1, 2, 3. So they are actually primary doses. So primary doses does not necessarily suggest that complete vaccination. After giving 3 sensitizing doses of primary doses, then only body start producing immunity against that particular organism. Because we are not giving the organism directly, we are only giving the toxins. Okay. So they are not immunity providing doses. These DPT 1, 2, 3, they are not immunity providing doses. They are just those doses which sensitize the body immune system to produce the immunity. That means immunity is not yet completely produced. Okay. So first dose you have given at 6 months. Okay, it starts some stimulation. Second dose is further increase that particular level of stimulation. Third dose further increase. Okay, like that there onwards it start producing the immunity against the target bacteria. Okay, so what actually happens is after 1 year, whatever the immunity which is produced after 3 doses of DPT will again start declining. Therefore, we have to go for booster doses almost all at the age of after the gap of 1 year. Usually 13 months to 15 months. So we will go for first booster dose. So when you give the booster dose, what happens is whatever the immunity which is produced against the DPT will be doubled or tripled. That's the name of that. Therefore, the name booster dose. It boosts us. Okay. So now booster dose will rise the titer almost double to that of the primary doses. So what is the message is you have to complete all the doses, 3 primary doses and 2 booster doses, one at 1.5 years, another is at 5 years. Then only you can get complete protection. Otherwise, just like what happened in this baby, they have unfortunately they have given the first dose and they have not given the second and third dose. So what happened? The immunity was not completely developed. It is only just sensitized, and that was not sufficient to completely develop the immunity which is required. And therefore child suffered with diphtheria after 3 years, at the age of the 3 years. The mistake done was they have not completed the complete series. So in all non-replicating killed vaccines, the rule is you have to complete all the primary doses and booster doses. Then only your child will be completely protected from this particular problem. So therefore, this is one of the very important message regarding vaccination. So this is a second important case that we are discussing. Such cases they routinely will get in the OPD. Sometime DPT 1 has been given and 2 months over there is a gap and not given DPT 2. So now again give the DPT 2 dose there without any delay and call the mother again after 1 month for the booster for the primary dose 3. Once all the 3 primary doses are over, then call for the booster dose after 1 year of care. So like this, we have to complete the complete series. Otherwise, the required anticipated level of immunity will not be developed. So this is all from this particular case. Thank you very much. So we will again meet in another class. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also please give your valuable comments. Thank you very much.